Welcome to Badminton Unlimited, your weekly access to badminton and beyond. This week we catch up with Anastasia Cheryakova and Olga Morozova as Russia's top women's doubles pair tells us more about their fledging partnership. And we speak to Badminton Scotland about their efforts in staging a successful World Championships held in Glasgow. Russia is one of the powerhouses in sport. While football, ice hockey, tennis and basketball are some of the high-achieving and popular sports in the East European nation, badminton, although less established, also has a strong following. The shuttle game received a big boost when Vladimir Ivanov and Ivan Sozonov swept aside some of the biggest names in men's doubles to win the prestigious All-England title in 2016. The Russian men's success had inspired their teammates, including Anastasia Cheryakova and Olga Morozova, to strive for greater accomplishments. Badminton Unlimited caught up with Russia's top women's doubles pair in Glasgow at the recent Total BWF World Championships. 25-year-old Anastasia and Olga, who is 3 years younger, were making their debut at the major event, and they told us more about their partnership that began rather successfully 2 years ago at the 2015 Spanish International.
It was a Spanish Open in 2015 years. We was runner-ups and it's good result for us. And after the tournament, we don't play maybe 3 or 2 months and start to play just
in autumn. Yeah, so we were practicing maybe whole summer, and we started to play tournaments in autumn, and then our result becoming better and better.
Initially put together as an experimental pair, Anastasia and Olga performed well in Spain, showing great potential, and the coaches decided to develop the pairing further. The Russian women did not disappoint as they went on to clinch their first title at the Estonian International the following year.
It's always a good feeling, you know, to win the tournament. But I think we're supposed to win this tournament because it's not really high level. But there were many good European pairs. But we was trying to do our best, and we just won our first title as a pair together in Estonia, so it was nice.
More victories followed on the European circuit, including their first Grand Prix title at home and a quarter-final finish at the Bitburger Open, a Grand Prix Gold event. By year-end, Anastasia and Olga had broken into the world's top 30 in women's doubles. And 2017 started brightly, heralding one of the pair's sweetest moments as the duo enjoyed national glory for the first time. At the European Mixed Team Championships, they helped Russia clinch their first silver medal. And 2 months later, the Anastasia-Olga combo proudly raised the Russian flag again when they won bronze at the European Championships.
It's always an honor to play for the national team, and especially when your team wins. It's an incredible feeling inside when you know that many people in Russia, they were supporting us during the whole tournament, and we got many kind supportive messages from them, and then you realize that you're on the podium and you're winning the medal. It's an incredible feeling, and we're really proud that we're part of the team, and of course we're happy about the bronze medal from the individual championship because it's the biggest achievement for us right now. So yeah, we're just happy that it was like a really good year for us, so we just need to keep going.
And keep going they did. Anastasia and Olga added one more feather in their cap when they grabbed another home title at the White Knights International Challenge. The success of Russian players is helping raise the awareness of badminton in Russia, and top-of-the-podium finishes go a long way in lifting the profile of the sport.
Badminton is not so popular in Russia, and now the situation better than before. Maybe in future it will be better, but for us it will be perfect.
We do have financial support from our national team, from our home clubs, and sometimes from our own. Sometimes we do have challenges, but mostly somebody all the time trying to support us, to help us, and so now it's okay for us to travel and to play.
Their progress has been more than encouraging, and the Russians have big ambitions as they have their eyes set on sport's biggest prize.
Main goal is Olympics in 2020, and before we try to make a result on European Championship. We try to play better with next tournament.
I think for the rest of the year we don't have like big goals, but of course our main goal is to compete in the Olympics 2020 in Tokyo, Japan. So, and we will try to do everything to get there, and all things that we are going to do in the future, it will be forward to the Olympics.
Anastasia and Olga have proven they can be worthy competitors on the international circuit, and it is the hope that Russia's best women's doubles pair can continue to shine in the future.
The first persons I'm calling is usually my mom, my dad, and my sister. And my two best friends, Mette and Rasmus. Oh. I don't really know. I don't have that many famous persons, to be honest. Sorry. If I was not a badminton player, I might, have been studying, but also trying to start my own business of some kind. I don't know what it would be, maybe in the sport business, physical training, whatever, mental training, but definitely trying to start out my new business.
Time to test your badminton knowledge. In this week's trivia, we want you to name the first women's doubles pair to win both the World Junior Championships and World Championships titles. We're off to a break, so have a think and we'll reveal the answer when we return. After the break, we speak to Badminton Scotland about putting on one of the most memorable BWF World Championships. With digital innovations, shuttle time is now more fun, engaging and accessible than ever. So get connected to BWF's Badminton Schools program. Find out more about BWF's grassroots initiatives on these platforms. Download the app, visit the website and get active on Facebook. Your gateway to shuttle time has never been so easy. Before the break, we asked you to name the first women's doubles pair to win both the World Junior Championships and World Championships titles. The answer is Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan. 2 years ago, the Chinese duo claimed the World Junior Women's doubles crown in Peru. And last month, the Chinese combination took down Yuki Fukushima and Sayako Hirota of Japan to clinch their maiden World Championships title. In doing so, Chen and Jia became the first doubles pair to win both the Senior and Junior World Championships crown. Currently ranked #2 in the world, the duo are no strangers when it comes to tasting success. and already have 4 World Superseries titles.
Well played. That's the way to do it. He's back in it.
Brilliant. Oh, what a drop shot. Oh, it's still going. Oh, in the body, what a shot.
I'm born and bred in Glasgow, and I'm just bursting with pride. A huge amount of work has gone into all of this, from paid staff, from volunteers. Thousands and thousands of people have been involved. It's absolutely fabulous.
High adrenaline and enthralling badminton on display for a week. The Total BWF World Championships 2017 will go down as one of the most exciting in recent years. Not only was the badminton action of premier grade, the level of fun and engagement for fans was also world-class. Glasgow certainly delivered a major badminton event to remember for years to come.
Other than the Olympics, it's the greatest showcase that the sport gets. It's our chance to broadcast to the youth of the world what a fantastic sport this is. People now will get a chance either to see it on TV or to come along even better and see it in its full-blooded nature. There's no sport in the world that has got the speed, power, finesse that badminton has.
Having staged major events before in 1997 and 2007, the World Championships and the Sudirman Cup, as well as the yearly Scottish Open, Badminton Scotland has earned a reputation as one of the most well-organised and hospitable hosts.
Glasgow is now officially recognised as one of the top 5 sporting destinations in the world. So we already know what we can do. We've got the experience of '97, we've got the experience of 2007, but badminton as a sport has exploded since that time. It's a huge big showbiz event now. It's our opportunity to build the profile and to showcase the sport for Scotland and the rest of the United Kingdom, but also the whole world. Now, you know, the ambition for badminton must be to be one of the real major sports in the world. And it's events like this which will help to get badminton to reach that status.
There's no question that the championships in Glasgow were an unforgettable experience for all. And the organisers couldn't have carried out the world-class event without the strong support of the community.
We have over 450 volunteers helping deliver these championships. Many of these volunteers have been with Badminton Scotland for over 10 years. We have a team of very experienced key personnel that when they walked into the arena, they know exactly what to do. That is so valuable. It's so valuable, and it ensures that we have the attention to detail that is so necessary for a World Championships.
Fanfare and theme was the beautiful piece of music played on finals day. Composed by Thomas Brown, who won the medal ceremony music composition competition, this was one of the ways Badminton Scotland gave young people a chance to get involved. Primary school children were also asked to design a World Championships mascot. And 10-year-old Aiden's Loch Ness Monster character, Nettie, got the thumbs up.
Well, you know, Nessie, Scotland, everyone knows that the Loch Ness Monster, another competition. And this was for all the children. And they came up with all sorts of designs. And then we found the winner, Nettie. And Nettie is going to be with us. And we have Nettie giveaways for all the athletes to take away to remember the World Championships.
In another initiative to boost the sport, thousands of school children across the nation got their first taste of badminton at the Shuttle Time Smash Hit Festivals held throughout the week of the championships.
We have this fantastic venue here that's been used for the carnival. Over 7,000 children will be given the opportunity to not only play badminton and realise how much fun it can be, but they can also go and watch the players in action.
Perhaps one of the best ways to encourage the young to take up the sport is to watch the world's best players in action. And Badminton Scotland is confident that the World Championships in Glasgow will create a legacy that would inspire the next generation of shuttlers.
We know that that's how kids are inspired. We know that's how they're inspired. We've gone to a lot of trouble to make cheap tickets available for some of the kids. You'll remember Imogen Bankier, who was World Championship finalist, one of our greatest ever female players. She saw the '97 World Championships and she was inspired to play badminton seriously after that. So we know what can work. Our ambition for this is not just that this is a fantastic spectacle that people come and watch and then go away and go on to the next sporting event. We want to capture particularly young people and get them involved in active participation.
The Total BWF World Championships 2017 have not only renewed interest in, but also ignited passion for the sport in Scotland. Badminton Scotland has proudly hosted one of the greatest shows in badminton as the world witnessed gold standard performances in more ways than one. After the break, we're in India to meet a talented young shuttler who aspires to be the country's next big badminton star. Get connected with us on social media. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook and tell us what you think of the latest news. Or perhaps you just want to leave an encouraging post for your favourite player on Facebook. If you've got any comments or photos, share them with us on these social media platforms.
Clear, not deep enough. She got it. The little touch, still alive. Oh, yes! And Susie clenches her fist and gives a long look across the tape. Back to 10-all. Wide! One game apiece. Here we go, third deciding game of the big one of the year, World Badminton Grand Prix final. Oh, she nearly got it. She anticipated the little push over her left shoulder. Championship point again. Oh, what a disappointing way for Ye Xiaoying to finish. What a comeback in that second game by Susie Susanti.
The strength of Indian badminton lies in the singles discipline. Currently, shuttlers like Kidambi Srikanth, Saina Nehwal and Prasala V. Sindhu are the pride of India. World Superseries winners, Olympic and World Championships medalists, their achievements have further pushed the interest of the solo event in the country, with youngsters across the nation aspiring to follow in their footsteps. One teenager looking to draw inspiration from India's top crop of players is 16-year-old Ashi Kashyap.
It was really a very good experience for whole our country, because this time only 2 medals India won, bronze and silver. So all the parents are also thinking for their children to come to badminton, and it is very good. And I really want to congratulate Sindhu for her win. And she had really motivated all the players from badminton.
Hailing from the district of Durg, Ashi began her badminton journey in the eastern central city of Bhilai. Although badminton is not a popular sport in her region, that did not deter the budding shuttler from pursuing her dreams to excel in the sport. Through her persistence to represent her nation, Ashi has honed her skills, becoming the #1 girls singles player in India.
I play in Bhilai, which is 15 minutes away from my home in a vehicle. So they are not that level player, not a national level player, but however I'm doing best from there, my best. Sometimes there are no players, so I have to call few of the players to come and do practice with me, and sometimes I have to do shadow and all. So there are not that much good player in the court where I play, but it's just because of my confidence and my hard work, which I do physically in the morning session. Morning session is up to me. So whichever thing I want to correct, I can correct in the morning, like my stamina, speed and agility things.
Currently ranked #8 in the World Junior Women's Singles standings, the right-handed shuttler first tasted victory in 2014 at the All India Ranking Tournament. She then went on to claim the Junior Nationals title the following year before winning the Under-17 and Under-19 girls singles finals at the All India Junior Ranking Badminton Tournament. But her crowning glory occurred at the 2016 Asia Junior Championships in Indonesia, where she took home a bronze medal.
From the first year onwards, I started winning both the titles of Under-17-19. So obviously it brings me confidence to compete with international players. My biggest win is Asian Junior Badminton Championship bronze medal. It was 2016, Kudus, Indonesia. I won the first international medal of my life.
That win further motivated the young shuttler, and her drive to develop her skills took a step forward when she was chosen to represent Delhi Aces, a Premier Badminton League club, in January this year. Ashi rubbed shoulders with high-profile stars such as Denmark's Janne Jorgensen and Victor Axelsen and Son Won-ho of Korea.
I was in the team of Delhi Aces in PBL, but I didn't get the chance to play the match. I was junior player. But it was a very nice experience in PBL to see all the top players of the world around us and how they are doing their fitness and all. We were able to see eye to eye. So it was a nice experience in PBL for me.
Other than obtaining valuable tips from her seniors, Ashi also had the chance to train with some of the best players during her practice sessions. And their wealth of experience has helped the young athlete in her quest to improve.
In my team, world #2, world #3 were there in men's singles. So I asked them few of the points and they also corrected me sometimes. And we also get chance to play matches with them in the practice session, so very good.
With 5 Under-17 and 3 Under-19 national titles under her belt, the 16-year-old is ravenous for more success and already has the 5 rings locked in her sights.
I want to win senior national title, and I want to play more and more World Superseries, and I want to win Grand Prix gold tournaments so that it will give me a better rank to qualify for 2020.
Fueled with passion and dedication to the sport, Ashi Kashyap is ready to tackle all obstacles head-on. And it's the hope that this teenager will join India's long list of badminton champions in the future. Let's take a look at the tournaments coming up in the next few weeks in our Badminton Unlimited calendar. Next week we have an exclusive with Olympic and two-time men's doubles world champion Hendra Setiowan as he relives past glories and tells us what the future holds for him. See you next week.